But we got ourselves some patch notes here. This is here on November 13th, so these should be going live sometime pretty soon. And this is your Japan website, so some things might get lost in translation. I might get some moves wrong. Some things might be increases when they're actually decreases, blah, 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 blah. We'll know more once they're actually in the real game, but we're just going to go ahead and check these out right now as they're dropping. I just got the notification for it, so we're going to go ahead and check these out. I don't know anything about it. Actually, that's a lie. I do know one thing. A check button. There's something about that. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. So the thing will take place November 13th, 1600, which is 4 o'clock Japan time, which I think probably translates to midnight our time. I'm on the West Coast, so I don't quote me on that. Don't know when it is. So it's probably sometime tomorrow as you guys are seeing this, or really late night tonight. I'm not really sure. Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and get to the juicy stuff. So ZACIAN, the skill level of the trainer has improved little by little, and his presence as king of the Unite battles has once again increased. We have adjusted downward power of Sword of Power so that Pokemon can find an opportunity to retaliate against the king. I think that means so the damage amount is 10% and the damage reduction while using a move goes from 50 to 30%. That might be agility. That could be Sacred Sword. I don't know. I'm not going to Google Translate this, but either way, ZACIAN nerf. Mewtwo X nerf. In order to maintain balance as a counterpart to Mewtwo Y, the ability, values, and Psycho Break have been adjusted downward, so a nerf to Mewtwo X. I think there will be fewer scenes where characters keep buzzing their arms and legs due to the overwhelming physical strength. So they're nerfing Mewtwo X. Its attack has been reduced by 20 early game and 30 late game. So that's actually looks like a pretty significant amount of attack. And obviously it's going to scale throughout the game. So yeah, that seems like a pretty big number. And the amount of recovered according to damage inflicted by normal attack. So it gets less healing from its basic attack. So from 10 to 15 to 20 to 5 to 5 to 10. So a lot less healing now from E2X, which is a great thing. And Psycho Break. I'm not sure which one that was. Psycho Break, damage reduction. That could be Psy Shock. I'm not sure. Could also be Psy Strike. I don't know. Because, yeah, whatever. Fushigi Biana. What? I'm guessing this is Venusaur. What? Yeah, that's Venusaur. What? What? So Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur now evolve at level 7. Oh my god. These just became the 3 best Pokemon in the game. That is unbelievable. One of the mysteries on Eos Island was why the evolution levels of these 3 Pokemon were slower than other Pokemon. Since no one at the Unite Battle Secretariat knew the answer, we decided to simply solve the mystery, lower the levels, which it evolves the second time. That is insane. That is so good. Blastoise just became the best defender in the game, bar none. It was already one of the best defenders. It wasn't really played in a defender role, but it just became so much better. Charizard became viable, at least, so now you're not stuck on it late game. And Venusaur was already a really, really good attacker. Now you get Solar Beam and Venusaur ult, or you probably don't get your ult at level, so you probably still get your ult at level 9, but oh my god. Oh my god, that is a massive buff to all 3 of these characters. That is crazy. That is insane. All right. Mimikyu, we don't want to you to feel lonely after coming to Eos Island, so we made upward adjustments to Shadow Claw, Play Rough, and Trick Room so they can attract a little more attention. Shadow Claw, decrease waiting time for each normal attack. So they, I don't know what that means because Shadow Claw was already really good. So I guess they, see, it says they made them, they buffed it, but it increases time. So again, I don't know how that exactly is going to work. So I guess you can attack faster now, even though it says it's slower. I'm assuming it means you can attack faster. Playing around, so you do more damage in Play Rough. That's good. Now enters a defensive state while attacking. I'm guessing that means like hindrance resistance or something. Trick Room reduces the amount of damage taken from outside Trick Room. So you take less, I guess, inside the Trick Room. I guess that's good. But yeah, and you get a cooldown lower on that, and then Trick Room Plus you get even more of a cooldown buff. So that's cool, I guess. Glaceon. Well, Glaceon's back. There were many battle scenes where I was left behind by the speed of the group in battles later half of Unite battles. So I made upward adjustment to crush the ice. I'm guessing that's icy wind, icicle spear, one of those 2, I guess. So that it can freeze more. Oh, that's freeze dry. But no, okay, so it's attack speed increase, so that would be Ice Shard. So attack speed increase on Glaceon, didn't need that. That's things top of the meta again. Yadoran. I don't know what you are. You are Slowbro. So Slowbro nerf, it looks like. The attack type Pokemon looked so sad as the damage they had worked hard to inflict was forgotten one after another. I want people to remember their activities a little more, so I adjusted the Do Washore downward. So I'm guessing they nerfed Amnesia. The amount to recover HP decreased, so defense increased from Amnesia, decreased, and then the special defense decreased for the plus version. All right, Fire Low. What? Fire Law. Bravely ran into inventory and never returned. This time I have made upward adjustments to the attack and Swallow Meal so that you can come back after defeating your opponent. I don't know what Swallow replacement. Snorlax for berries, Cramorant for dive. I don't know what Pokemon this is. I mean, I guess I can do that. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. I don't know what Pokemon this is. I guess I could do this. Aerial Ace. Was one of the Pokemon over there. Blaziken? Might be Blaziken. I'm guessing that's Blaziken. So I buffed this early game and gave it more attack. It might actually make it good now. This is going to be Chandela. I'm going to guess a Chandelier. Recently, there were times where event they can absorb souls and they blah, blah, blah. So they made adjustments to this move and Poltergeist. It could be either, I'm guessing that's probably Flamethrower. And they buff Poltergeist as well as Poltergeist Plus, giving you cooldown and movement speed reduction is now more. Watashira Moth. I don't know what you are. Pollen Puff. Eldegoss. Ooh. Since the amount of pollen is not infinite, we adjusted the downward to help store for the efficacy. So if you heal less on Pollen Puff, that's probably a good nerf because Eldegoss Pollen Puff was one of the best healing moves in the game. So I understand it as an Eldegoss main / player. I'm a little bit sad about it, but that's okay, I guess. And then we have Pixie, which is going to be Sylveon. Among many HP recovery moves, Jinkus has a particularly good reputation for its recovery amount, but it was a little bit unsatisfactory in Unite battles, so we have adjusted it upwards. So they buffed Draining Kiss on Clefable, or it could be Sylveon. One of those two. I said it was Sylveon earlier. Could be Clef. I forgot. I would love if it were Clef. Draining Kiss Clef would be so fun if that was the one to buff, but I think Pixie is Sylveon from other patch notes that I've looked at in the past. And then we have some battle item things. So EOS Mart's best-selling products have not changed for a long time, and inventory has become uneven, so they've adjusted performance of sticky items and battle items. So dash button, eject button, 5-second increase time, not gonna change anything, still gonna be the best item in the game. Full heal, nerfed it again. Why did they nerf full heal? I don't know. Couldn't tell you why they nerfed full heal. Absolutely brain dead. Should have buffed full heal if anything. So yeah, that's a bad one. And then it buffs Slow Smoke. So you get it more often and they attack slow down. So Slow Smoke's back. That's pretty cool. I like Slow Smoke. And then they buffed Goal Getter to now be 75 seconds. The same cooldown as Eject Button. It's still awful. You could give Eject Button a 40-second cooldown. It's what it would have to be good. And even then, it would probably still be bad. Sticky Things. Okay, so this is held items. Ooh, nerf Slick Spoon. Yes. Rate of ignoring defenses went from 10 to 15 to 20 to 9 to 13 to 17. So slight nerf to the special defense piercing that Slick Spoon does. So that's very good. Close Headband. That's going to be Focus Band. An amount of HP recovery amount reduced from about 2%. So pretty significant nerf to Focus Band. Not really sure why they decided to do that, but I guess it's okay. Food Strainer, that's going to be Leftovers, so they buffed it from 1. They basically doubled the healing of Leftovers. That could make it good. Probably not. Might make it better. Healing Crown, so that's going to be Drain Crown, also got a little bit of a buff to about 1%, 2%, and 3% at each level. So a decent little buff to a lot of things. So this is an absolutely ridiculous patch. A lot of really good stuff in here. I think the obvious big winners are Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, now evolving 2 levels earlier. I think Glaceon is a big winner. This thing's going to dominate again. Obviously, nice little nerf to Slowbro. I'm making it more in line with other defenders. This could actually be pretty big, but I think Slowbro's still going to be really good. But 22% decrease to the healing is kind of insane. for Amnesia. So Slowbro might actually fall down a little bit. I think it's still going to be very good, very viable. Eldegoss also getting nerfed. So yeah, a lot of some weird nerfs, but some absolutely massive buffs. And also, did we mention some Mewtwo and Zacian nerfs as well in there? So yeah, this is going to be an absolutely crazy patch. If it is live tonight, which I'm sure I'll have more information on it here in a little bit, might stream tonight, might not, we'll see. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you think about the patch notes, who's the big winners and losers, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.